What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sifu G, the Esoteric Warrior. Hope you're all doing good today. Alright, had a couple of good emails regarding the monk disrobing, the Lohan Gasa. The Gasa is the Buddhist robe, right? It's a garment on the Buddhist robe, so there's only can be a Lohan Gasa, or a Buddhist can't have a Dalga Gasa. Right. Because it's a Buddhist robe and it has a tikka. So, alright, so if you haven't got the book already, get the book. I'm going to show you how to do the monk disrobing hard qigong. I'm not going to tell you everything because there's so much detail there. For the people that have got the book, make sure you read it and understand the breathing with it. I'm not going to be talking about the breathing, just going to be showing you the exercise so you can understand a little bit better. The book is on Lulu, everyone, so if you haven't got it, get it. Everyone is talking about it. It is so deep and in depth, full of information, full of great training, principles and concepts to help you become proficient in white eyebrow. So that's on page, so many pages in this book. I love it because you've got so much to pick from, right? 280. So in the beginning, you just want to first learn how to do the movements and forget about tension, right? So you can do this soft, but it's because of a lot of the claw training in this. That's why if you do the ball training with the grip and the bags and roller bars, you won't get any joint issues if you build up your body properly. So follow the book, please. Otherwise, you'll do damage just from shock power out and having developed all your joints. That's why there's stance training and so forth, right? Alright, so you just want to get your feet just a little bit over shoulder width. Rotate your hips under, that opens up the Mingwon point at the back, allows the chi to move freely. The back in its natural way, there's a kink in the Chinese way. By tilting the hip opens up that point and allows the energy to move freely. The tongue will touch the roof of the mouth. Toes and fingertips are explained in the book because this is also about tendon power. And this is also in the white tiger system, the Bak Mei Pai. So it was a Bak Mei specialty, but it's also found within the Bak Mei Pai. So from the Dark and Bak Mei must have exchanged something there. Who knows, right? So the feet shoulder width. Find your equilibrium, tongue touching the roof of the mouth, and you're just preparing, right? So, complete focus. And then you're just going to bring your arms up into the Tansa or monk begging hands, or beggar's hands, monk begging for rise, whatever you want to call it. So there's a little bit of a tendon pull here. You don't want to be trying to go too far in to break the structure, right? There's that turning in is a inward also within the body, not just the bridge, right? There has to be a starting from the dantian with this, like pulling in here with the ground, right? It's not just arms out. There's also something happening within your core. When you start to open up, you'll feel it. And when you feel it, then you know that, well, that's what must be Sifu G's talking about. So you don't want your hands too low, you don't want them up like this. just below that shoulder is fine. So relaxed, find equilibrium, out like this. Then you're going to coil in and rotate till your palms are facing forward and push forward and rise with that. But you're not rising in this stance, right? When you tongue hung like this and you contract, right? The back will round and the shoulders will set and drop, right? So from here, notice like I'm here, and then when I turn, you see how my body's starting to, it has to coil like this to do this move. And out. Then you're going to grab slowly as you pull in and turn to your left as if you're like a sock sow, like this, to rip and pull someone and lock to your 45, and now your stance will switch to a front stance facing that way, yeah? And now once you learn this part properly, that push comes from explosive power, then locks. Then you got tension all on that, then you got turn with your stance all at once. Your outside hand's going to be always doing that under the bridge, right? The tune action, and sink back down, palm out and pull in. Turn to your right side. Now the outside arm comes under, locks down, spits back out or expands out, pulls back in, and now you should be facing straight again, feet facing forward to here. And you can start again, right? So you, from here, coil in, 1, 2, turn. Outside arm, claw, palm, lock. Turn, outside arm, out, lock. Turn, like this, palm, lock. Here, turn, out, lock. So there's snapping action. Because if I connect to someone's bridge and then push my bridge across, right? Or this across, excuse me. So once I go here, if this ends up getting pressed, this will take over and push out and then pull in like this, right? Like that. All right, so you repeat. You're going to get a massive pump. Take it easy in the beginning because you don't want tendonitis. So after you do this, you're going to be very, like, you're going to feel a workout. Follow the book. The link is in the description. There's a whole write-up about it internally, what it's doing and what dynamic tension does for the body. You should start sweating from this. And it's all about the endurance of the muscles as well. So when you clamp down, you're clamping, you're activating the G-leg, right, the finger strength. So that lockdown here, once I turn like this, that finger power becomes a palm. Like shoot, the quicker you can release these fingers into the strike like that, so using the fingers as a coil to release like that. So that's what it's doing. Or you've got the person and you're just gonna boom, just shoot them up on that angle, and your palms will be at your shoulder height. Like so. Let's do a quick one here. You really feel it in the forearms, so massage, use your tip dial that's in the book. Coil, palm, down, turn, lock, up, tongue toe, turn, tongue toe. Right, so you're learning to like Disrobing in Bak Mei. Right, so this is a power development set of hard Qigong and loading the muscle groups, powers of the fingers, toes, the whole nine, and into the strike. Double palm in combat can be fatal. If you got the shock power and you smash on the points, not only that, but you'll send them off the ground if they hit their head on the ground as well. That's another issue. So learning how to use your body to generate force from such a small distance. Right, because once I go to the side here, and then when I tune, then I contract even more. And then I release, then I'm going to contract. And notice me, got about a fist between me ribs and the elbow there. Right, so you don't want to go too far out here and do it. At the mid-range bridge is your best bet for that, for the releasing of the power. Right. Alright everyone, so hope you enjoyed it. Sifu G, 7th generation, inheritor, do family, representative. It is what it is. You know that's true. Peace out.